have you spent, pal?
£1,070.
You're a very, very nice fella.
£1,070.
You spent £1,000 on juice?
You're a very, very nice fella.
Yeah, I bet you think he's a nice fella.
If you have a working optic nerve, you can see that I am relatively small. Please like the video if you think it is worthy of one, or a dislike if it was poorly executed. Also, leave a comment if you are capable of neurological activity because we will be talking about some kids who don't have much. Before we dive into the topic, I want to start this by saying Pogan Lol is a businessman. A businessman with an audience is going to sell things because if you already have an audience, it is ridiculously easy to convert. I could handcraft lipstick with quality African materials and not make any sales because, once again, I am a nobody. Rihanna could order 10,000 pieces of lipstick from China and advertise them once they've been shipped after 30 days. By day 31, they're all gone. The product in question is Prime, an energy drink, sweet liquid, bottled juice, branded flavor water. I doubt it was Pogan's or KSI's intention to produce what is happening now, but it is happening.
Hell, man. You're only allowed one bottle of each, by the way. Who took them out of your hat? You're taking fucking 4 or 5 bottles, you idiots.
I mentioned this in my last video, a mini documentary on cryptomania. Trading anything is supply and demand. The less the supply or the more in demand the item is, the more people are willing to pay for it. This is where hype comes in because if you can get enough people to talk about the same thing, then that increases demand. Boy, do we see that in action here. When you sell a limited product that a bunch of people somehow want, you get inflated prices due to resale because people still want them despite their limitations. What we are seeing here is a Prime bubble. Did it pop yet? I don't know. I don't live in the UK. My only friends are not politicking about juice. But we have my recipe for disaster. A limited supply and a bunch of hype. Pogan Lol and KSI sell a certain amount of juice to these retailers and later those same retail stores are flooded like an American Black Friday. I'm not American. I'm from New York. Once you become rich, if you have some competence, it is impossible to go broke again. You might be thinking, it's not that simple. Yes, it is. You think it's not that simple because plenty of people generally lack competence. But not you. How do I know? Because you're watching me on your free time. You sick, freaky bastard.
Got the Prime cans in. We're the only shop in England to have these cans in. They're £100 a can.
£100 a can. To give you guys some historical context on what we are laying our eyes on right now, let me start by saying this before giving you 2 examples of financial bubbles. They always happen. Something new comes along and everyone is hyper excited about it. That excitement gives the item an unrealistic valuation for it to just inevitably fall back to where it rightfully belongs. The Dutch tulip mania, 1634 to 1638. After seeing how interested the rich folks in were in tulip bulbs, the middle and lower classes decided to trade them as well. By 1637, people were trading their homes for these things. Until one day, buyers just snapped out of it. What exactly do you think happened to the people who had just traded their children for a tulip bulb for no one to pay their price? I could mention a few others that happened in history, but I don't want to bore you and have you click off the video. That is not good for me because that decreases audience retention and the average view duration of the video. YouTube's algorithm will factor these things in, so for the love of God, stick around. NFTs, for example. Let me show you the search frequency on Google as well as the valuation of the industry. Those graphs pretty much tell the whole story. They speak more volume than I ever could. If you learned anything today, it is the fact that there is a juice bottle epidemic in the UK.
6 bottles of Prime. That is £145. What's your name, love?
£145. 25 quid per bottle, bro. Fam, you're getting ripped off, brother. What's
It's thick as you can put it.
What?
Yes!
The bubble bath?
Yes! Yes!
Bubble bath?
Yes! Prime!
Bag.
Yeah?
Are you going to kill me and put me in the bag?
No, man. Just want to grab mine.
I mean, it's kids. This behavior is rooted in all of us. There are individuals on Wall Street who get paid salaries in the hundreds of thousands to profit off of these emotions that we feel. Imagine how dumb we would look trading these things. Adults did that. I even had my mother spend $200 on Jordans a few times because it was the only way we could stand out in school. Thank God I'm not 16 anymore.
Guys, I just got some strawberry watermelon Prime. And you may be wondering how it's only available in the US. Well, if you take a look at this, we got strawberry watermelon Prime and it's $34.
If I could short the market on this, I'd be the next Michael Burry. Okay, I have an idea. Let's have some fun with this. If I get 10 comments that includes the words, try it, I'll try it. My only regret from doing that would be contributing to the number of sales this drink has. Like, subscribe. Get out of here.